Hello everybody, Fly with Shelly here. Hope everybody's doing well. Today is going to be kind of an interesting day. I've always wanted to do this and I've been getting so many messages, you guys, regarding the Zodiac, the Chinese Zodiac sign, how it conflicts with your Feng Shui bracelet, and if you should wear it, if you shouldn't. Are you, is it going to cause problems? So I'm getting so many of these questions and I wanted to answer them once and for all, so you guys get to the bottom of what is going on, if you should, if you shouldn't. I'm going to cover that. I'm going to cover also if you are under Chinese Zodiac sign for 2021. It's really important that you listen carefully because I'm going to go into details as to what you need to do to protect yourself and if you are at risk of some negativity during the year of 2021. So with no further ado, let's get started. I'm glad that you're back again. If you guys don't know me, my name is Shelly and I have Fly with Shelly channel. I talk about anything related airlines, flight attendant. I do flight attendant coaching, or anybody going into the airline industry. I can help you with your resume. Also, I started and just launched recently my Feng Shui Obsidian Bracelet line, which have given so many people so much luck, you guys, including me. And I have some good news to share with you all. I just learned from some of the people that have been, purchasing from me. I've had a guy email me telling me that he used to play the casino, never won, wore his bracelet, barely put a couple of pennies, $1,000 on the dot. So he was really excited about that. I have a friend of mine who just closed her deal. Ever since she got her bracelet, she closed a $1 million deal in real estate and made her a lot of money, enough money to actually pay off all of her debts. So I'm really excited about that. I heard from another client who purchased my Feng Shui Lucky Wealth bracelet. She could not get this job that she applied for, wore the bracelet, called them up, followed up with them, see what was going on. They actually opened a position and had her come in just the other day. So I was just like, oh my God, are you serious? So all I'm getting is positivity from everywhere. It is working, you guys. It's worked for me. This is why I basically endorse it. This is why I believe in it. This is why we have it on our website. If you guys want to get your Lucky Wealth bracelet, it is www.powerfulbracelet.com. No S at bracelet. You can also go to authenticfengshuibracelet.com. Those all go to the same website and you can purchase. It's not complicated. There's only 3 bracelets. One that's made of real gold, which is a little more expensive, and the other 2 are made of plated gold with some of the amazing mantra beads, which are carved in and are blessed by the temple monk, which I have a video that's out now, I believe before this one, where I take my family and this is where we have them blessed before they go to your home. So the turnaround is really quick. If you guys live within the US, it is free shipping. Also, I try to go to the temple twice a week. I try not to bring too many bracelets at once so that you can concentrate on the prayers on the bracelet, but they ship really quickly. Within 2 to 3 days, I ship them. You guys receive them. You can start enjoying them, cleanse them before you get started. Very important. I'll have some documentation in the envelope. I've got a lot of packages, you guys, to mail. These are just a few. I've got a lot more here. These are just more. So I am, oops. So you guys, it is working. If it wasn't, I wouldn't get all these orders. Orders are coming in. I'm running out of bracelets too. I'm gonna have to start making more, but it's incredible how I've been getting such positive feedback. So if you guys want to get your bracelet, get it now. You know, it's just, it is working. It is powerful. try not to think negative with it. Don't start saying to yourself, it's not going to work. Why is it going to work for me? I never get lucky. Just change your thought process, you guys. And as you change it, you will see a lot of good things will start happening. It is obviously 50% your thought and 50% what it brings. And the fact that it's blessed, it brings so much positivity around whoever wears them. And also make sure nobody touches it. It is yours for you, for your eyes only. Touch it all day long. Make sure you're reminded who is boss. You know, especially when you first get it, you guys, make sure that you wear it a lot because you want it to make sure that it knows who is the master. Anyways, I have a whole video on how to wear it, you guys. Now, I'm going to put it in the description box. Make sure you go there. If you didn't get the website, I'll put it there as well, too. Just click on the link. We do accept PayPal, credit card. Go ahead, and I will make sure that it's shipped out ASAP for you guys. All right. So the reason why I've been introducing the Feng Shui bracelet again, because it has a correlation with what I'm about to say today, because you are going to have to protect yourself if you are within these zodiac sign. So this information is public for everybody. You can read it online. I'm not some kind of like medium that knows all this stuff. I read a lot, and I'm very interested in everything that's mantra, Chinese Zodiac, anything that has to do with beads, luck, wealth. For me, I think it's just something to turn to, and it's worked for me, so I just want to share my information with you all. Chinese Zodiac sign, all right, depending on what you are. Some people know, some people don't. I will leave a link below so you guys can figure out what your Chinese Zodiac sign is. Now, my Chinese Zodiac sign is actually the pig. And so apparently it is a good luck sign for this year, 2021. Now I'm going to name a few zodiacs, but I will name the ones that will clash this year, which means you're going to have to protect yourself, which is really, really important. And I'll get into that a little bit later at the end of the video. So make sure you guys watch throughout the whole video. Also subscribe if you get a minute. Subscribe, click the notification bell. I have a lot of these videos coming up, very interesting for 2021. So I want to make sure that you guys are up to date with everything and you understand how to wear it and what it's going to do for you. All right. So Chinese Zodiac sign will clash with Tai Shu or Tai Shu in 2021. Now, Tai Shu, for those of you who don't know what that is, Tai Shu or Tai Shu, S-U-I, is actually a mysterious force. They know what it is, but the Chinese believe that it is a mysterious force, okay, that will dominate and influence your daily life and will determine if you're having a really good day or bad day or good year or bad year. All right. So it influences a lot of people's destiny. And so there's a huge paragraphs on what that is. If you guys want to look it up, it is spelled T-A-I, Tai, and then Sui or Shu, S-U-I. So look it up, you guys. So it'll tell you about this mysterious force that is out there that people believe. And it's in correlation with Feng Shui. All right. So read about it. I won't get into it, but just know that it's a force that influences your day, basically. All right. So the Chinese Zodiac sign that will clash with Tai Shu, all right, in 2021, remember every year it changes. Now I need to make sure that you guys understand that every year it isn't the same. It is not the same. So it's really important that you remember that. So if this year you're lucky, that's great. It doesn't mean that 2022 you will also be lucky. So I'm just talking for this year since we're just beginning of the year. Since 2021 is the ox year. Okay, so the animal ox, that is the Chinese. Now, the ox will conflict with another ox. Now, again, if you don't know what Chinese sign you are, I will put the link below. You will click that, and it'll ask you for your date of birth, your year, your day, your month, and it'll populate and tell you exactly what animal you are. So it's really important that you know that before I get started. But I will help you with the ones that, if I don't name you, that means you're safe. If I do name you, that means you guys are going to have kind of like a complicated year. So stay tuned. All right. If you are born in 2021, obviously you're an ox because the ox this year is going to be clashing with Tai Shu. Anyone born in 1937 is an ox. Now I'm going to keep naming the years. So you guys just, if you want to listen through it, 1937, 1949, 1961, 1973, 1985, 1997, 2009, 2021, obviously. Now, if you guys are any of those signs, you guys will have a really, really hard time this year. I'm going to get into the details later, but just know that it's going to be a very challenging year for you guys. All right. Now, if you are a sheep, all right, in Chinese, again, astrology, if you are a sheep, you are going to conflict with the ox. Remember, this year is the ox year. So anything that conflicts with the ox is not a good year for you. So if you're born in 1931, if you're born in 1943, if you're born in 1955, if you're born in 1967, if you're born in 1979, if you're born in 91, if you're born in 2003, and if you're born in 2015, that means you guys are sheep. Now, okay, so they say, and I don't want you guys to get scared if you are born in any of those years, but the Chinese say that if you are a sheep, this year will be the worst year of your life. And I'm sorry to say, I don't, again, don't take my word for it. I mean, do take my word for it, but don't dramatize things. I'm not saying you're going to die, you're going to have this, you're going to have that. There is ways to prevent anything that will happen. So it's good to know and to be at the lookout. It's going to be your worst year as far as work, you guys. Things are not going to be aligned the way that you want them to be. As far as your love life, things are going to be horrible this year. That's what it says. And it also specifies to not get married. If your intention was to get married in 2021, do not do it. It is not the good year for you. It will not work out if you do. All right. Again, this is just what I've read. Don't take my word for it, or take my word for it. Whatever it is that you feel comfortable with. I am just a messenger, but don't kill the messenger, please. All right. Also, when it comes to work, and when it comes to driving, you guys, all right? So driving, really important. Make sure you pay attention to signs. Make sure you pay attention to lights. Make sure that you put your seatbelt every day when you are driving. It's not going to be a good year when it comes to driving for them. Again, I am just a messenger. Just be careful. It's good to know, right? If somebody would tell me, hey, something may happen, just be careful, I would definitely be more careful and more attentive throughout the year, obviously. I wouldn't take chances if I didn't have to. Also, they say to control your anger, because if you come into contact with someone that you don't like, blood can be shed. So apparently the sheep is the worst year for them this year, because they are the biggest conflicts with the ox year. So you guys, I want to emphasize a lot that if you are within the years that I've mentioned, please stay away from all negativity, because it's just going to be amplified by 10. All right. All right. So we got that out of the way. Now we're going to go to the horse. If you are a horse, which means if you were born in 1930, 1942, 1954, 1966, 1978, sorry, 1990, and 2002. If you're a horse, again, it'll be a very challenging year for you guys. Now, you won't have it as bad as the sheep, but it is, they always say to be careful driving, work, and love life. All right, and all of those that I'm mentioning, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those 5s are going to have it the worst this year. I apologize in advance, if you will. Just make sure you keep your eyes open, you know, because I'd rather let you know than something happens. All right. The dog, if you guys are a dog, if you're born in 1934, 46, 58, 1970, 1982, 1994, 2006, or 2018. Obviously, you're not watching that because you'd be a baby. But if your child is, again, be careful. Watch your back. Watch your health. Really important. Those things you guys need to be aware of. Now, the last one is the dragon. If you're a dragon, which means you are born in either 1928, 1940, 1952, 1964, 1976, 1988, 2000, and 2012. If you guys are born in any of those dates, again, the dragon will conflict with this year's ox, Chinese Zodiac, which means that you guys may encounter a lot of difficulty this year. So again, watch your back, be careful. All right, so now we got all of these animals out of the way. If you're an ox, if you're a sheep, a horse, a dog, and a dragon, please, 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 I beg you, watch out, okay? Just put on that seatbelt and hang on tight, because this year, hopefully it'll go fast and you guys are going to stay safe. Again, do not get married by all gods. It is not recommended. It says that it will fail. It can't fail. It could fail. I mean, you could be the most positive person. It could be against your will. You can have the purest of intentions. Things are just going to clash, unfortunately. So your love life, your health, and your wealth will be very, very affected for these 5 zodiac signs. Please don't act rashly, is what it says. You know, take your time to think things through, because things can end up pretty bad. They are saying in 2021 to avoid the Tai-Su direction. Now, the Tai-Su direction for 2021 will be northeast. Putting anything in its opposite way, southwest, which is completely the opposite, you'll be clashing and then negativity will happen. Okay, so it's a little bit, it comes down to Feng Shui. If you guys understand Feng Shui, wherever you put your mirrors or your desk or your bed is going to influence the quality of sleep that you're going to be getting. This is why one year you could be sleeping really comfortably and the next year you're like, I don't know if it's the bed or what's going on. I'm uncomfortable. Again, it comes down to Feng Shui, you guys. So again, it'll be damaging this year if you have anything facing southwest. Okay, so for example, if your bed is facing northeast, you're fine, okay? Because this is in the direction of the ox, which is right now is in the northeast direction. If you're putting your desk in the opposite direction as well as your bed, you are actually, and that's again only for the 5 Chinese that I've mentioned. If you are not affected by it, it won't affect you at all. So you can keep watching this video because the year that may be bad luck for you could be next year. So you kind of want to hear what you have to do in order to protect yourself from that negativity. But it's always also good to protect yourself even if you're not affected, because there's always negativity around you, whether it's people thinking bad about you, people wishing bad on you, people with jealousy, people, I mean, it's always good to have that evil eye protection around you, kind of like that bubble. And I'll show you exactly how to do that. All right, so make sure you guys, the damaging direction that you don't want to go is southwest. So make sure you check to see where is your desk, where is your bed. And they do say that you will just feel so sluggish and so tired. Your health will diminish as a result. If your work desk is facing the wrong direction, you will start getting a lot of problems with work. Work is going to slow down. Things are not going to work out the way that you want them to be. Again, just pay attention to where everything is positioned. And that would be for the ox, the Chinese Zodiac, for the sheeps, for the horse, for the dog, and for the dragon. For those 5, it's really important that you guys pay attention to those. So driving, they say to worship the Tai-Su. Okay, so if you can pray before the first lunar month, you're gonna have to look it up, obviously, online to see when the first lunar month is. It is asked for you to pray, and maybe you guys are not, big believers in temple, or you were just not into the Buddha, kind of religion. You can always just kind of put your hands together and just do a little prayer, and you don't need to be religious to do so. Sometimes just giving it recognition may protect you in some ways. They ask to pray before the first lunar month, or you guys, or wear your Feng Shui bracelet. There we go. Here it is, you guys. So now the Feng Shui bracelet is coming to play. I told you guys that I was going to eventually mention why wearing it. Now for these 5 zodiac signs, it is imperative that you guys wear it. I beg you, have invested so little for so much protection that it is imperative for you guys to get this bracelet. I beg you. You don't have to get it from me necessarily. You can get it from anywhere if you want. Mine, like I said, have been prayed upon. They've been protected by the monk. They've already done the prayers. So you wouldn't have to pray on the first lunar month as the Chinese would have it. But if you're not willing to do that, or you're just not, a Buddha, or you don't practice any of those, prayers or whatnot, it is always good to have that lucky charm, and that lucky charm will protect you guys. I tell you, it's going to be the best investment that you would have made. Now again, whether you are one of these zodiac signs or not. It doesn't matter because it will protect you against evil. It'll help you with wealth and health, and it will give you that extra protection whether you need it or not. But for those that are within the dates that I've mentioned, it's really important you guys get that protection. Please do that. You know, it's a small investment, and that investment will last you for years and will protect you. I beg you. You know, I don't want anything to my followers or for anyone. I don't want anything to happen to them. And if you're one of those 5 signs, again, it is the ox, the sheep, the horse, the dog, and the dragon. If you guys are any of those 5, like I said, it's going to be a rough year for you guys. So I just want you to make sure that you don't live walking, looking over your back, always being scared. Once you have it, you can go about your daily life and not have to worry about anything. Now, you do have to respect, though, the southwest. You know, just remember it's very damaging. So just kind of keep an eye on where your things are positioned. But other than that, as far as driving and getting angry and whatnot, this calms you down, you guys. This protects you. So you're going to have it, and it's going to kind of create an aura of protection around you. And like I said, it's going to be the best investment that you've made. So I hope you guys, this has been a pretty helpful. I know you guys have always asked me, should I get it? Because it conflicts with the zodiac. Some people may say no. I say 100% yes, because that's what it is done for me, and that's what it is there for. It is there to protect you. Like I said, it has been preyed upon. Not everybody sells these bracelets that are paid. A lot of people sell them from China, and they just kind of manufacture them and just send them. They don't really care about them. These have been protected for you guys. So all you have to do is wear them, purify them when you get them home, and then it'll just work for you. It really is. It's gonna start protecting you, kind of create an aura around you, and you won't have to worry about this year, you guys. So I hope this was informative. I was really excited to share this video because you guys have been asking me a lot of questions about it, and I've been dying to share my knowledge with you all. If you guys have any question, flywithshelly@gmail.com, or you can go on my website at powerfulbracelet.com. Make sure you click the chat button, or you can text me. The number is at the bottom of the website. But you have to have a cell phone in order to be able to contact us via the website, via text. If not, you could always email, and I make sure to either reply, or my staff, or whoever is working that day. So love you guys. Thank you for watching. Again, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell, because I have more videos coming up, whether it's about flight or it's about bracelet. Always so informative. I want you guys to be safe and keep the peace, love, and stay protected. Love you guys. Love you so much. Bye.